Dianne Feinstein's going to have her day finally. As the head of the Senate Intel Committee, she's long wanted her 480-page report critical of CIA torture, a.k.a. enhanced interrogation techniques, and critical of CIA conduct to be released. And on the eve of her launch party, the blurbs are already pouring in, including from notable critics like George W. Bush.
We're fortunate to have men and women who work hard at the CIA serving on our behalf. These are patriots. And whatever the report says, if it diminishes their contributions to our country, it is way off base.
All right, another pre-budding critic, former CIA director, Michael Hayden.
To say that we relentlessly, over an expanded period of time, lied to everyone about a program that wasn't doing any good, that beggars the imagination.
All right, John, the question is beggared. When this thing comes out tomorrow, it will be probably the biggest story in politics. But will this torture report be a one-day Beltway story, or will it be something bigger?
I'm begging your pardon to answer this question. Look, first of all, this would not be this big a story if it wasn't for the fact that we had this reporting from Bloomberg View. Josh Rogan, who said he reported that John Kerry had called the committee, Dianne Feinstein, to say, I want you to delay the delay of the publication of this report. And that has blown it up into a bigger deal with all these Bush people out in force now. It turns out it's like maybe Kerry didn't actually want her to delay it. In fact, Kerry just wanted her to inform him when she was going to put it out. I think that has blown the story up to a bigger level than it would otherwise have been.
This is going to be a partisan fight, Republicans on one side, Democrats on the other, and the American people are totally conflicted because they don't want in torture. They don't want lying to Congress. But at the same time, the other thing they wanted was after 9/11, when this stuff took place in the hot house environment, they wanted America to be kept safe. And I think their tolerance for some of this stuff, even in retrospect, is going to be pretty high.
Well, I'll tell you, though, the one reason why I think it's more than just an inside the Beltway scrap, right, is history. I mean, there's no doubt that this is not, it's a backward-looking document, right? It's going back and looking at the behavior of people at the CIA and elsewhere in this period of time that you just described. And this report, as detailed as it's going to be, is going to shed some light on things that happened back then. And for the historical record, for our understanding of what happened in that moment, is important for it to be in the record.
It should be a bigger story than it's going to be, I think, because, again, it's going to just be a partisan scrap. There's going to be stuff in here, though, that I think is going to shock people about what was done. And there's going to be some reaction around the world. But I do not think domestically it's going to dominate for more than a day.
I totally agree with that. But I do think that after the scrap is over, this will be an important document for people looking back later.